Okay, part 4. In the next part, we're going to make the handle holder for the Nutcracker lever. So let's go and create a new file, standard inch IPT. Open that up, and we'll start a new sketch. And again, on that front work plane there, the XY. So we'll start by drawing the side of this. Now it's going to have a 1/4 inch pivot hole in the middle. So we'll just go 0.25 for a 1/4 inch hole. And then we'll make just a larger circle around it for the body. Oops, missed center there. So circle, make sure you're in the center. And we'll make this one 1 inch. Okay, and like before, we drew a rectangle. Now this rectangle is going to be 1 inch, tab, and 1.5. So we're using that dynamic input again. So there's the side of this piece. And we can trim it. So we can use our trim tool and trim out that bottom circle, and we can even go through and trim those lines out. Although that one seems to have crashed a little bit. Oh, there we go. So escape. We can just delete that then. Okay, so there's our side shape. Finish sketch. And we're going to extrude this 2 inches. Let's go 2 inches, and let's go both directions so we keep that middle plane. So symmetric. So there's the start of it. Next thing we need to do is we're going to do a sketch on this side and cut a relief out of the middle. So create 2D sketch, rectangle again, and we'll just create a rectangle. We'll add some dimensions to it. So from here to here, we'll make that 0.5 of an inch. And we'll do the same on this side. Oops, that's not right. General dimension from here to here, and that should be there. Okay, don't know what this dimension is, so let's escape. There we go, and delete that dimension. Okay, and one more general dimension from the bottom to the top. And this doesn't need to be any more than 1 inch. So we'll go 1. That's good. And collinear between there. We'll have to project some geometry. Project that line. And then we'll do a collinear from the top to that line there. So everything's into place. Finish sketch. And we're going to extrude. And we're going to cut through the whole thing there. So click check. And there's that, pretty basic. Next step is we need to add the mounting holes on the bottom. So we'll go sketch again. And point, center point. So find the center, come down, 1 hole, keep coming straight down, 2 holes. Let's dimension those into place. That should be 0.5. Oops. General dimension, 0.5 is here. So let's click on that again so we have matching dimensions. Good. Okay, finish sketch. And we'll do our holes again. So a hole, it pre-selects them. We're going to do threaded. We're going to be using the 1/4 and we don't want to go through all now. We're going to go distance, 1 inch distance, and we'll go with the 1 inch thread too. Click OK. And there we go, we've got the 2 threaded holes. We'll change the material here again so we can see in our assembly. And we'll make that pink. And we'll save this part. So let's go save. And this is going to be the arm holder. There we go. Still saving to that Nutcracker, to the project we started. And that's saved. So the next thing we're going to do is the lever. Let's go new again. Standard inch IPT. Create. And we're going to do a sketch on that front pan. So sketch there. And we'll start off by drawing the 1/4 inch hole. So I'll come here. This is going to be 0.25. And we don't need to be quite so large on the next one. Let's say 0.75. So you can see that we've got our circles there. And now the lever, this is kind of up to you how you're gonna do this. Let's just zoom in a bit. Okay, so for the lever, we're just gonna draw some lines. Let's start there. And we'll go up, oh, I don't know. Let's go up 3 inches. Straight up. So 3, enter. We'll do the same on the other side. Straight up. 3, enter. Now I see that I'm not quite tangent here, so I'm going to pick my tangent constraint. I want that tangent to that. That's good. And we're going to add just a slight angle to this lever, and we'll make the handle a bit larger. So let's make this 5 inches. Enter. There we go. We'll go 1, and we'll come back down here. So it's on a bit of an angle. Or we can even, we'll keep it on a bit of an angle, just like that. So this shape's up to you. So there's our basic shape. We just have to trim out that there. So we'll go trim. There we go. Finish sketch. And let's extrude this. I want to extrude symmetric. And I only want to extrude 1/2 inch. It's just a handle. Go check mark. You can see there's our basic handle showing up. The next thing we need to do is add a hole onto here. So again, we're going to go create 2D sketch. Point, center point. We're going to come straight up. And that's not quite right. Let's undo that. Point from here, straight up. There we go. General dimension that in at 2 inches. So there's our other hole. Finish sketch. Extrude, or sorry, not extrude. If we mouse over this, by the way, and right click, gives us some features there. We can extrude, revolve, and hole. So I can just click hole from there as well. 1/4 inch hole, distance through all, and OK. So there's our hole going through. Let's change the color again. And we'll make a gold lever. If you want to, we can add some fillets on here just to smooth it out. Let's set this to 0.5. There's 1, 2, and let's see if I can get this one in there. There we go. So just some fillets to clean up the shape a little bit so it's nice in your hand. We'll save this part as the arm, and we'll click save. There's part 4.